A little bit.
Can you say your name on camera?
David Ware.
Tyler Lamb.
So what have you heard about China?
We heard it's supposed to be a really good experience, a really fun trip, and I mean, they're just trying to make it not all about basketball, but sightseeing and just making it a really good experience for all of us, not just basketball wise.
What would you like to learn or gain out of this trip?
Well, I'm kind of eager to go over there and see how they live, and just it's a great experience to be able to go out there and exchange cultures and learn about each other. Because I mean, economically they are the power, so I think it's gonna be a real good experience for us and something that we can build on.
You, David?
I think just being able to see their culture and learn from them, and see how their culture compares to ours. I think it'll be a very learning and good experience for us.
What about basketball-wise? I mean, it's obviously going to be competitive when you get on the floor. So, I mean, what are you expecting, to learn out of this trip about your team?
Well, it's going to be a good test for us. We got 3 games out there, and we've been having tough practices. We've been going hard, so it's just, like I said, it's going to be a good test for us to see where we stand leading up into the school year and the season.
Has there been a difference? Ben's talking a lot about the pace. Have you seen a difference in the early practices compared to, say, last year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our hope. I mean, a good portion of our practices is mostly just up and down, fast breaks. Not really a whole lot of. We'll do half court stuff for the first 45 minutes or so and break down into offense and defensive stuff. But then the rest of practice is just straight, fast break up and down. We're scrimmaging and playing and really putting an emphasis on pushing the ball as fast as we can.
You guys enjoying that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hard though.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, condition-wise, it's a lot tougher, but it's a lot of fun to play that way.
How much of an advantage is this going into the season, being able to have these structured practices with the coaches and then going to be able to play in these games?
I think it's a big advantage. Like I said, we got a certain amount of practices, and we're gonna have 3 games under our belt already, versus other teams who have just done workouts and stuff in the summer. And so I think that's gonna give us a bigger advantage, and we'll have that glue together, and we'll kind of already go into the season knowing who to hit and just the personnel of the team.
Yeah, I mean, same. I think this is a big advantage for us just to see where we were. I mean, from the first day of practice when we started the summer until now. I mean, we've made huge improvements as a team, and it's basically like we're having 4 weeks of practice leading up to this to the season instead of those 2 weeks in October leading up to the season. So it's a big advantage. I think it's going to help us definitely in the long run.
Do you guys have any friends there in Georgetown that you could talk to and ask them about what they experienced last year?
Oh, I mean, I kind of saw what they experienced on ESPN, but I know Hollis Thompson. I've been playing with him against him since I was little. But I mean, I just heard you just got to go out there and play real aggressive. I mean, you're probably not gonna get all the calls you want, but I mean, it's stuff you just got to play through. So I think it's still gonna be a good experience.
Oh, you did.
I mean, yeah, same. We know the style of game's going to be a little bit different, and we've been told, hey, don't expect to really get any calls or, exactly, it might not be fair in your eyes, but, they play physical, and, we're looking to play physical too, so I think it's going to be a good experience, and, we're going to see adversity during the year too, so it's just going to help us out that much more.
Kind of like playing at Oregon.
Yeah, exactly, or wherever on the road, yeah.
In Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Have you seen or paid attention to heightened expectations since this recruiting class came in? Have you noticed a difference at all?
Yeah, we kind of noticed, fans and everything like that, but we stick to ourselves. We stick to our team, and I mean, we know everything's gonna come from within the team and the coaches. So we try not to let it get to us, and we come in and work hard every day, just trying to make ourselves the best we can.
How have the freshmen blended in since you guys been practicing?
They blended really well. I mean, they're all really good guys. They're really good kids, and I mean, they're part of the family now, and that's how we treat them. And we always laugh and joke around, and we're always hanging out together as a team. So, I mean, we're a really close knit team, and if you guys saw in practice, we all get along, and there's no issues or arguments or anything like that. I think we're a really close team.
You seen a difference in Josh Smith this summer, in just not his game and physical, but in his dedication to his improving himself?
Well, yeah, I think Josh is working on improving himself, and I mean he's working hard, and he's doing extra running and stuff after practice to get himself ready for the season, and I like what I'm seeing in Josh. He looks like he's ready to keep working, and I mean we're going to need him in order to be successful, along with everybody else on the team. Everybody's going to have to be on the same page.
It's been difficult, with the Shabazz situation, not knowing, if he's going to be part of the team right off the bat, or just kind of waiting to hear what that news is.
I mean, not really, because I mean it is what it is, and I mean we're hopeful that he'll be back soon, but I mean we just we're putting our head down and we continue to work and do what we got to do to prepare to have a good season, regardless of what's going on with that situation. But I mean we just got to take care of business and do what each one of us has to do, and focus on the team first.
How do you guys feel like he's handling that situation, being around him? Is he sad? Do you see it in his workout? I mean,
well, I mean, Shabazz is a great teammate. He's there supporting us every day, and I mean, like Dave said, we're just hopeful that the situation is going to be handled, and just keep moving forward.
What are you looking forward to most over in China?
I'm looking forward to competing against them out there. It's two different styles of play. We get to see what their culture brings to the game, and basketball is the most popular sport out there, and there's a big following. So, I mean, I think it's going to be a great experience just to go out there and be able to compete against them and learn from their game.
You looked at the itinerary?
Yeah, I looked at it a little bit. I'm excited. I mean, I think it's a good blend of playing basketball and at the same time really being able to sightsee and see everything that's part of their culture and everything you see on TV and stuff. Especially the Great Wall. I'm really looking forward to checking that out.
Concerned about the lack of downtime for sleeping?
Yeah, I mean, I saw there was like a 6:30 wake up almost every morning, so I'm not really excited about that.
Any more questions? These guys have practice to go to.
Please ask away. No, I'm just kidding.
Has been solved.
You learn anything that will help you in class?
Yeah.
You think?
Over there?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm a pretty good student. Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm going to be at two of the top universities over there, so it'll be interesting to check that out.
What have you seen from Gasol?
Oh, the walk-on? I mean, not too much because, I mean, he, gets in and mixes up with the bigs a little bit right now, especially, with, kind of the little nagging injuries we have right now. So he gets some playing time, but, I mean, he gets in there and does what he can, and, he's, a big guy, big body, so, yeah.
Anything more?